I was up in West Virginia during Father's Day weekend with my family, and it was about 10 o'clock in the morning, and I decided to take a trip by myself on the four-wheeler up to the top of the mountain to get some service on my phone. And when I was coming back down, I could have gone right to go back home, but I decided to go left and keep riding, and I started going too fast, and I was going around like 30 miles per hour when I slid off of a gravel trail. And that's when I hit the tree. I went over the handlebars, and then I fell probably around 25 feet down the side of a mountain.
I got a phone call on Saturday morning, and my husband was just calling to say, hey, we are here and we're gonna have a great day with the family, Father's Day weekend. And I told him I had woken up that morning, I just had a really weird sick feeling in my stomach. And I'm on the phone with him and he goes, oh, I gotta go, it's Dre. My
phone luckily stayed in my pocket. So I saw that, so I needed to get back up to the top of the mountain to get service. So I crawled to the top of the mountain, I grabbed my phone out of my pocket and called my dad. So he came on another four-wheeler, and that's when he got there and he saw the four-wheeler in the tree, and he was scared right away.
My husband called me back when they were in the ambulance and said, you're not gonna believe this, but I don't think he has any broken bones. And then a few hours later, I realized it was much worse.
She thought everything was gonna be fine. And then they started doing more x-rays and stuff and found out that I broke my neck, my back, 3 ribs, and lacerated my spleen and my lung collapse. And I had my brachial plexus injury, which is what happened to my arm.
We all thought, okay, well, he can't move his arm right now. It's probably just from hitting it so hard. We didn't really find out until months later that he had ripped several nerves out of his spine. We didn't know until October, and this accident happened in June, that he was paralyzed, officially.
When I first heard about the accident, I was just dumbfounded, like in shock. The last thing I thought of when we heard about the accident was next season. We were definitely really worried of just making sure he was just gonna be okay and we were gonna be able to finish high school with him. We were hoping for anything at that point. We were pretty worried.
He never even flinched at having to have surgery. All he kept saying was, what sport can I play? What sport can I play when I'm done with this surgery? What can I do? And the doctor said, you can do whatever you want. Contact sports, not a good idea.
Prior to the injury, I was focused mainly on football. And I also played basketball, and I still ran track.
His first passion was football and basketball always. Track was like, come on, just try it. Give it a go, you'll be really good at it, which he was. Coincidentally, injury had happened, and it was the first year that the state of Florida was gonna institute the ambulatory division, which fit him perfectly.
I didn't know how I'd do it at first because I didn't know how I'd run until I discovered like this sling, and it's like a custom-made sling. Once I got used to it, the pain and everything went away.
Right now where he's at, he's the current state champion in the 200 meters from last year. Fortunately for him, that makes him the state record holder as well, and he's kept that this year.
He has a great support system with coaches and friends and family, and he's just making us so proud.
I want to thank a few of my coaches, Coach Eggert for helping me to be able to find this ambulatory division and be able to run in it and be successful in it, and also to the rest of my track coaches for helping me to be who I am.
He's paving the way for other athletes like himself in the future, and we are so proud of that. Courage is his middle name.